Swift UI tips and tricks. In Swift you can detach the main tab panels from the Swift window. Just double-click on the tab bar and the window will detach. Then you can position all the individual windows as you like. You can dock floating windows anytime you like, no information will be lost. As you can see, the position of a floating window will be remembered. Next time you detach that tab, it will appear on the same position as before. You can block detaching by locking the bar. Sometimes it is required to attach a window which is out of reach. You can do that with the Dock All context menu. Now some hints how you can resize the view text. A tip up front: if you want to see a hidden or elided text, you can use the toolbar. And by the way, in many cases tooltips can help as shown. The resizing of view text can be set in the context menu. Normally auto is the best choice, but if this does not work for you, disable auto and resize manually. There is also an option to resize vertically. Use Ctrl Romeo as shortcut for resizing. Remember that one, it is very useful. You can change the font size individually for each view. Use Ctrl+ or Ctrl- to increase or decrease the font size. Ctrl-0 resets the font size. As you can see, each view can have a different font size. Normally you will use Ctrl+ or Ctrl- and then Ctrl-R to resize. Further UI settings can be found on the settings page. Before we show that, another very useful trick. If a page has multiple tabs, you can press Shift and the corresponding button and you will get to the first page. This works for settings, but also for aircraft and other pages. This is very handy. Just use Shift+ button to go to the first tab. In the settings you can change the font for the whole UI. Reset gets the default values back. Opacity can be useful in some cases, like placing Swift semi-transparent on top of the simulator window.